Today we're going to remove this slant. It's a single slant. We're going to take it out, and we're going to take out the foundation, and we're going to put a double slant in here with the new foundation. I'm going to clean this sod off of here and get underneath this foundation and pull this foundation out of here. I've got the old foundation loose. We'll see if we can hook it and pull it out. Okay, I got one side of the foundation hooked. The trick is to get the other side out. Okay, we have it hooked now. Now we'll pull it out of there. I'm going to set this off to the side for now, and I have to refill that hole in so we can put our new foundation in. Not as deep. Not as deep. It's going to be about 46 inches long. I am measuring for the size of the foundation, so I make sure I get it the width and the length long enough. Now I'm going to look how straight these are. I will put a string down. Sometimes we put gravel in here, but here they don't really, it doesn't make much difference. It's what the cemetery requires. Right now I'm packing it real tight so we don't get a sinkness. Okay, now I'm going to put a string down so we get as straight as we can with the rest of the row. This will tell me I'm in line with the rest of the stone down the line. So the row is straight. I'm going to measure my hole one more time now. A little bit wider here. The next step is I'm going to bring down the new foundation. I'm going to check the level now and see how level this is. And she's right on the money. She's right on the money that way too. Okay, now we're going to get our belts out. I'm going to check and make sure it's in line before I fill in with dirt. I'm going to go down here and check. She could be jocked a little bit that way. Okay. Now I'm going to pack it in real tight. Now what I'll do is I'll square it up so it sits square on the foundation. I'm going to measure so we get it square on there now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 chunks of lead under each corner. See the putty, it gives a nice seal. This is what we call it setting compound. It's like a putty. A lot of the other setters call it set right. Comes in a couple different colors. You have to roll it out like a little bigger than a pencil here and then slide it underneath there so it seals everything up tight. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bar this up on one end here, and I'm going to pull my board out, and I'm going to put my putty underneath there. I pull it halfway and put my putty underneath there so it joins into the other one. Pull the board like that, shove that under there. Now I'll measure it again. Make sure we're right on the money. 3/4, 3/4, 5.5. We're good that way. It has a tendency to move once you put it down on the putty. Now I'm going to cut the excess putty off. A little bit of soap, a little bit of water. Gets all the dirt off it. Okay, that's that. And I just take a squeegee and kind of squeegee it off. That concludes our first one. Thank you.